And back to the campaign trail now. Texas Senator Ted Cruz in Corpus Christi today, where he brought his tour bus for folks to be able to sign on as a part of his campaign. The first stop of the senator was the Corpus Christi Marina off of People Street, where he met with fishermen, members of the U.S. Coast Guard, and Texas Parks and Wildlife. They were there to discuss the challenges represented by illegal poaching. After that, folks went out to the S&J Bakery over in Annaville to meet with the senator. We caught up with Cruz to get his thoughts on the Coastal Bend's ongoing fight for fresh water sources.
Mexico is flagrantly violating that treaty obligation. I forced a vote on the Senate floor to call on Mexico to meet its treaty obligations, and we got a bipartisan majority of senators that voted in favor of my provision. That has enabled me then to pick up the phone and call the water commissioner and lean in and say Mexico needs to provide the water that it owes to South Texas. I think that is critically important. I've actually subsequently drafted legislation in conjunction with John Cornyn, my colleague in the Senate, to impose sanctions on Mexico if it does not meet its treaty obligations. At this point, the behavior of Mexico keeping that water is directly contrary to international law, and I'm going to keep pressing it until it meets those obligations.
Cruz is running against Congressman Colin Allred. Meanwhile, Allred is in El Paso tonight with his campaign.